Hey, welcome to the Total Schmidt Show. How you doing? We are back for season 4. This is Lenny Schmidt. Tune in every week and check out the show as I talk to entertainers as I travel across the world, entertaining other people as well. Basically, it's live entertainers talking about being live entertainers with live entertainers, and we're discussing everything that live entertainers go through. So there you go. If you've seen a show anywhere, at a comedy club, a cruise ship specifically, a show, a theater, a concert, anything, many of the artists you have seen, you have probably seen them on this podcast as well. Or let me rephrase that. Many of the people you're going to see on this podcast are here. You're going to see or you have seen live on a stage somewhere performing their art somewhere. It's live entertainers, something I feel very passionate about. So grab yourself a pizza, a beer, a cigar, whatever it is you do to get through the day. Try to enjoy what I got going for you this week on You're Welcome. For years it was Riddles, because Ken left, John owned it. Right. And then it went down and they reopened an Alsip over at St. Southside. It's there now. It's there. It's still in Chicago. But when I did it, it was a week-long club that all the big names played. A lot of people played. This is back at the end of the boom. And it's when I started. And Kenny was the first guy to bump me up to headline ever in an A club. So I get to headline a whole week. I was excited. The room was packed. But I was very long hair, very aggressive, very loud, very angry. And he pulled me in the office one day. He's like, man, you are not this loud, angry guy. He goes, you're scaring the audience, because their stage was really high. It was almost 4 feet high. He goes, first of all, you're on 4 feet. You're a big dude. He goes, you're scaring the audience. You're coming across like an asshole. He goes, it's just not you. You're more of a likable buddy. And I'm like, I don't want to be the buddy.
You're also like, but I worked on this act.
I know. But I am the angry guy.
Give me 2 years.
But after a while, I learned, and this was early on. I was early on in my career, within the first 10 years. And as time went by, I realized what he meant, and it made sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if I attack an audience member, I lose the room.
Yeah.
So now I find a way. Now when I'm on stage, if I don't attack an audience member, it's always like a tongue-in-cheek joke. Somehow it's thrown back on me too at a later point. So there's always a back and forth.
Unless they maliciously heckle you.
There's a difference. There's a difference between angry heckling and messing with the crowd. Messing with the crowd can be fun. Angry, you can tell an angry heckler in one sentence. You know immediately they're specifically here to fuck with me. And then you just handle them differently. And then it's just easy to turn the crowd on them.
Because people love it when you do it.
Because it's like you're like, what are you doing? Shut up! We're here to have a good time. Nobody likes that shitty heckler thing.
There's hecklers that are just want to be a part of the show. They don't know the etiquette. That kind of heckling. And there's like classic heckling, which is like, you suck, fuck you.
Which is empty too, especially if you're doing well. You know what I mean? Like if you're.
It's always like that.
Right.
It's always and this woman didn't even heckle me. I had once where like, I'm an honest comic. I'll tell people if I have a bad set, I'll be like, I didn't like that. You know, I won't tell the crowd that, but you know what I mean. Like I'm pretty honest. So this was one where I killed. I was just slaying. I was just boom, boom, boom. This woman came up to me after the show and she goes, well, I liked it. And I was like, what the fuck? It just crushed me because I was like, I killed that set. And all of a sudden I'm like, wait a minute.
What does that mean?
Is my reality untrue?
Oh, that's the worst, We're like, did I not do as well as I thought I did?
I don't know. Everybody else hated it. I thought it was great.
Right. Well, the shifts, after you, that's why I believe, like, you couldn't really do shifts well until you've been what we've learned all those lessons.
No, like, it's not an entry-level job.
No, it's not. Shifts is like it's like a Vegas crowd. It's like you're walking on stage in front of a room full of people who don't know who you are, and you got to balance. It's almost like a corporate gig on some levels, where you got to find a proper balance that's good.
No opener usually, you know, like sometimes you do the double show things, but like, you know, sometimes you get a comedy host that is a little jokey, but overall it's just to the point where like sometimes I kind of like it because like sometimes like you do a comedy club and the opener does something that's like, you're like, God, I wish I didn't have to follow this bullshit. You know, and sometimes like, well, I'm going up cold, but I get to dictate the mood. Hey, that's the end of the free portion of Total Schmidt Show. You want to see the rest of the video? You want to see it all? Hit the link below. Join the website. $2 a month or $20 for the year. You'll get upwards of 40 episodes. 40 video episodes, full video episodes of Total Schmidt Show. Join the website. Or you can listen for free. Link is below as well. However, I highly recommend you go the paid option because then I get your money.